They underestimated you. They thought that you were replaceable. They thought that you would always be there. And when they had you, they didn't treat you right. And that's the thing, my friends. They can't treat you right. It's never what we ever expect it to be, although they paint this huge picture that everything is going to be all right, that everything is going to be amazing, but they always fall short, and they make us believe that it's always going to be something more than what it is. They didn't lose you by accident. They lost you because they thought that they could be different, that they didn't value you until you were gone. The narcissist is always going to regret. They're always going to regret. Watch this video. Hello, my friends, and welcome back. I hope that you're all doing really well. Now, in this video today, I really want to talk about the illusion of them letting go, and what actually happens after the end of the relationship, and the fact that they're still stuck on you when many of you think that they have actually gone and that it's over and that it's never going to be what it is that you want it to be, or it never was. You wanted it to be something more, and it always fell short. It was never, ever that. But today, my friends, I'm going to talk about the power of illusion. Power of illusion that they had while they had you. And a lot of this is about mindset. A lot of this is the fact that you gave them the confidence. You boosted them through the way that you are, through your life force energy, through actually, in fact, the way that you treated them, the way that you gave them compassion, the way that you loved them, the way that you were there for them all the time, the way that you listened to them and understood them. You see, they're not going to get that with somebody else. Oh no, my friends, they're not. And even though you think that this was something to be treasured, something that should have been different, and yes, it should have been, the way that they treated you, the way that made you believe that this was something more. And this is what I want to talk about, the power of illusion, okay, and how you can see this, okay, in a completely different way, how you can see this in a way that makes sense and helps you to move forward. So let's unpack this. The power of illusion. This is all about them knowing that they've got you. Okay, and this is why they keep you in a trap. In a trap. They keep you in this place where you are constantly chasing your tail. You're constantly triggered, walking on eggshells, trying to make things right. And the reason why they do that is because it serves them. And the reason why it serves them is because if you're trapped, you never see above that threshold. You're consistent, you overgive, you stay loyal when it hurts you, and you try to make it work alone. All of those things combined are your assets. You were real, you were authentic, you gave in this relationship to somebody who did not deserve that, who could not show up in the same way. Every time you forgave them, this became their comfort blanket. This boosted them. This gave them the confidence to be able to go and do what they did, whether that being to find more supply, being nasty, getting their needs met elsewhere, asking you to meet their needs. So you give all of this from yourself. Now, this isn't a criticism. This isn't a criticism. This is about educating you and showing you or helping you to see this in a way that will help you to understand this, to help you to move forward. So what happens when you are that person? They grow emotionally lazy. They stop investing. They rely on you for tolerance, and they think that this is going to happen indefinitely. They think that you are never going to see this for what it actually is. So that is why they continue doing what they do. So the shift comes when you actually no longer put up with this, when you see this for what it really is. So you starting to walk away, you starting to ask questions. Yeah, it's going to irritate them. Yeah, it's going to annoy them. And that's indeed what happens. However, this is you becoming aware. They expect you to stay and put up with this. They assumed that you had no limit, no threshold. They confused your love for dependency. They thought they were the prize and that you were always going to be giving and giving whilst they were going to be taking. They thought that this was going to last indefinitely. And that's the mistake that they make. You see, they underestimate you. They feel that their behavior, they're so superior that you can't live without them, that they think that you are never going to go because you're so kind, you're so compassionate. They feel like you are never going to leave. So why the reality hits them after you have gone, you are never going to see this, okay? But trust me when I say this, they regret losing the emotional supply. All of those things that I mentioned earlier in the video, you give them that and they regret losing it. The stability, the support, the validation, the version of them that you believed in. No one's going to be giving them that. No one's going to be investing in them to that level. But they think that they can get away with it and do this. So this is the illusion. The illusion of who you believed that they were. So what they believed in, that they didn't lose you at first, they lost the consistency, the comfort, the control, all of those things that you give them, all of those things that they value, that they want, they lose that in you. They don't miss you as a person, they miss those things that you gave them. That's what they miss. So when they come back around, when you hear back from them, so it isn't about missing you as a person, it's about the supply. This is what we talk about in pop psychology, the supply that you give them, the supply that they can't live without. This is all of it. So then comes the ego crash. Their self-image collapses. Again, you're not going to see any of this. They replay moments. They obsess over being replaced. They stalk silently. They feel irrelevant. Your absence becomes their mirror that they avoided. This is why they can't be alone. This is why they need somebody else to entertain them. This is why they cannot be on their own, because they cannot face this mirror that is in front of them, which is them. They know who they are, but this is what they tried so hard to hide from. This, my friends, this is the next point that I want to make. This is why they return later, their re-entry. What happens is they allow time to pass. And so many of my clients say to me, oh my gosh, I heard back from the narcissist when I was getting strong, when I was getting stronger. How did they know? How did they know that I was ready to move on, to go forward? Is it about time? No. It's not about that. It's about your energy. It shifts. There's something within you that shifts. And remember, you will share this energetic cord to the narcissist. They're going to know it's because it's going to feel different. You become strong. You stop chasing. You move on emotionally. You stop needing the closure. You stop needing them energetically. They don't come back when you're wounded. They come back when you're healing, when you've healed, when you've become strong. Why? Because they left, because they drained your energy sources of that previously. So they come back when all of that is replenished, so that basically you can recharge them like a battery. That's why they do it. Let's talk about the difference between missing you and valuing you. Okay, because I think this is very important in this video. Missing you, okay, equals loneliness. Valuing you equals sacrifice. Neither of those things a narcissist is going to do. Why? Because it's too uncomfortable. They've got to sit in that, and they don't like that. They're not going to do that. They've never done that before, and this is something that they have avoided for so many years. They're not going to start doing it. They don't change. They don't grow. They don't heal. They don't take accountability. So how can they change? When they come back around again, how can they change? How can they be different? It's not possible. And it's not remorse. It's resource recovery. And this part, okay, obviously I can't tell you what to do, but I'm going to tell you what to do, why you must not return to the narcissist. This is about your empowerment. This is about seeing them for who they are. And I think you watching this video, you're kind of halfway there, if not the full way there. Closure that you're searching doesn't come from talking to them. It comes from clarity. It comes from understanding that this person can never give you what it is that you want. Growth, okay, outpaces nostalgia. Okay, you stop wanting them. You stop thinking, oh my gosh, they were this wonderful person. Like, I've lost this amazing person. You basically outgrow that trauma bond that you feel towards them. And self-love ends with these karmic cycles. The version of you, my friends, the version of you that survived them, never go back. You're never going to tolerate those things that person has put you through. So this is where you've got to level up your mindset and see this for what it is. The closure is, they are a narcissist. What they regret is losing what you can give them, not you as a person. How can you be in a relationship like that? How can you be around someone who doesn't value you, who doesn't see your worth? You can't. It's never going to work. It's always going to stay stuck in this position. It's never going to move forward. You're always going to be wishing and wanting and hoping that this could be something more. So remember how you felt with that person. Remember how your nervous system was activated, not for the positive, but for the negative. And you never felt yourself. You never felt good. This relationship could never grow because they don't have a growth mindset. When someone is emotionally damaged, how can you grow with that person? You can't, because they're always going to be dragging you back down and taking your energy. So my friends, if this video has resonated with you, please do give it a thumbs up. Please know that I do offer one-to-one consultations. Please see the description box below for more details. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And my friends, I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.